What's up, YouTube? Alright, so I'm here with a student that is going to do her driving test in approximately 2 hours or less. What time is it? 6:30. So the DMV opens at 8. So as soon as it opens, she's going to do her driving test. This is the last practice for the morning. We have been practicing. How you feel, ma'am?
I'm feeling okay.
You feeling okay?
Confident, but a little nervous.
Okay, nervous is fine. Everybody is nervous when they first start. So yeah, I'm going to run her through the actual test one time. But as usual, before I get into the actual video, I'm going to ask you guys to please like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, if you just stumbled on it for some reason, welcome to the channel. Check back often. I have a lot of videos. I have over 240 something videos on the channel. So there's something on the channel for anything that you need to know about driving. There's a video on the channel for that. So just go on the channel and search for whatever it is that you're looking for. Alright, another thing, the DMV is still doing the remote thing where they're calling you on the phone. Someone has to sit with you. Someone has to sit in the car with you that is over 21 with a license, unless you have had a license from your country. Say you're from Jamaica or wherever and you had a license there, then you can sit by yourself. Otherwise, you need someone in the car with you with a actual license. Alright, that said, let's get into the video. So they're going to ask you, if you're parked facing uphill, what direction do you turn the steering wheel? Parked facing uphill, what direction do you turn the steering wheel?
Turn the steering wheel left away from the curve.
Okay, what else do you do?
Put your car in park and pull your emergency brake up.
And what else? Turn off the key.
And turn off the ignition. Turn off the ignition.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, you
Park,
gotta remember that because they're gonna ask you that.
turn off your ignition.
Okay, cool. So now they're gonna ask you to do the turn signal. So go ahead and signal to the left. Signal right. Blow the horn. And press and release the brake. Alright. Okay. So they're gonna be out in the back checking to make sure that the turn signal lights are working, the brake lights are working. Make sure the horn is working. Now, if these things are not working, they will not take you in that car. Those things have to be working in order for you to take a test in the car. So now they're gonna tell you to reverse from here and go to the left. So reverse straight back until your mirror is past the end of the line. So go ahead, put it in reverse. When your mirror is past the end of the line, that's where you're going to stop and turn all the way to the right. Okay. Turn all the way right. And look behind you. When your mirror is past the middle of this area, then that's a good place to stop. Stop right there. Put the car back in drive. Alright, so we're going to go to the stop sign here and make a right turn. And it is going to rain, so turn on the wiper into bed. So you come up here to the stop sign and you come to a complete stop. And you're making a right turn. Stop completely, count to 3. 1, 2, 3. And you make sure your mirror is past the curb here, so your back wheel will not hit the curb. But this is way too much.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want to be all the way over on the left side like that. Alright, so make a right turn here. So signal again. And turn. Again, make sure the mirror is past the end of the line. Make sure the mirror is past the edge of the curb before you turn. Stop here. So now, again, the examiners are going to be walking around over here. So they're going to stop at about this point, and tell you the next thing that they're gonna ask you to do is speed up to 20 and do a sudden stop. Even though it's wet, we're gonna do that for the video's sake, right? If it's wet, they probably won't do it in the driving test. So go ahead and speed up 20 miles per hour and stop when I say stop. Speed up and stop. Okay, that's good. All right, now reverse, straight back. Put the car in reverse. Make sure you're going straight back. Keep the wheel straight. Make sure when you stop, you're on the right side of that middle line. Because if you cross that middle line, they are going to fail you. So you roll back, and when they'll tell you to stop about here. Okay, that's good. Put the car back in drive. You're gonna do the 3-point turn. So signal left, turn all the way left, all the way until it stops. You're gonna go and stop before you cross that parallel white line. Stop about here. Put the car back in reverse. Turn all the way right, yeah. Then go behind you in reverse. Again, you're gonna reverse until your mirror is past the middle of this area. Go back a little bit more, just a little bit. Right there. Put the car back in drive. Make sure you're signaling left. And you're gonna go to the stop sign and make a right turn. You don't need to press so much gas. Just do it at idle speed for the most part. So you're making a right turn at the stop sign. And then remember, if you don't signal, you get 4 negative points for each time that you don't. So remember to signal every time. Alright, go ahead, make your right turn. Don't go out too much, right? Enough to make sure your mirror your wheel doesn't hit the curb, but not enough to be in the other people's lane. Alright, go ahead and make your right turn. Signal right. Take your turn. And go ahead and make your right turn. Alright. Go down to the end of this road, and then we're going to make the right turn. Signal right, yes. So again, if you don't signal, you get 4 negative points. So make sure every time they tell you to turn, you signal. Okay, so this area here, there's no stop sign here, but you have to treat it like there is because there's supposed to be one here. So you stop, count to 3. That was kind of quick, by the way.
No.
Yes, that was quick. Yeah, you need to stop and count to 3 before you move. Alright, so go ahead and make a right turn again. So you go up until the mirror is past the curb. Go down, slow down a little bit. Turn. Alright. So straighten up on your right side. And then they'll tell you to stop probably about here. Stop here. Girl. Why is this dude in the middle of the road? So they're gonna tell you to stop here, and then they're gonna tell you the next thing you're gonna do is park in between the cones. So go roll up there, and we're gonna park into the second parking space on the left side.
So is this the exact area they're gonna do?
This is the exact test. Everything that we're doing, everything that we've been practicing since this morning is exactly what you're going to do in the driving test. Stop up, go up and line up the mirror. Right, that's good. See that? Turn the wheel all the way left. And then roll forward until you get to the middle of the space. So now you can use the spaces across the way to line yourself up. Keep going. Straighten the wheel here. Right. 2 times to the middle, just like that. Perfect. Pull straight in. And stop, and that is good. All right, that's very good. All right, so reverse from here. We're gonna roll straight back until your mirror is past the end of the parking lot lines again. When your mirror is past the end of the line, then you're going to turn all the way left because you're going to the stop sign down there. So once you've backed out of this space, the test pretty much ends here. You understand? They're gonna walk away as long as you pass the cones without hitting them. Now, that said, not because they've walked away, right, and the test technically ends here, doesn't mean you can just not do the rest of the thing properly. Like when you back out, you gotta back out past the curve, back out a little bit more, past the cones, turn all the way left, all the way until the wheel stops. Look behind you and roll back. Again, they might not be paying attention to you here, but just in case they are, you want to make sure you're doing it properly. Stop here. Put the car back in drive.
Oh, they are gonna be telling you.
They're not gonna be.
When to turn and all that.
Nah, they won't tell you that. They'll tell you to back out and go to the right. You understand? They're not gonna tell you how to turn or none of that. They're gonna say back out, go to the right, go to the stop sign, make a left. You understand? So they're assuming you should know how to do all that. They're not gonna tell you how to do anything.
No, not how to do it.
But they'll tell you what to do. Yes, they'll tell you what to do. All right, make a left turn. So every time they say make a left or right, you make sure you signal. Make sure you stop completely. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and make a left. And then we're going to make an immediate left because that's where the test ends completely. Right where it starts is where it ends. Alright, so go ahead and make a left turn. Alright, and then they're going to tell you to park somewhere on the left side. So go ahead and park up over here. And remember, this is exactly where we started, right? So we're gonna do the same, lining up the mirror with the line. Find the line, go forward, stop right there. Signal left, turn all the way down. And you go till you get to the middle, straighten the wheel, go straight in. Cool. Alright, that's good. Alright, put the car in park. Yeah, so the test starts here, it ends here. And how do you think you did? How do you think it went?
I think it went good.
Yeah, so you're gonna pass with what? 100%?
100. I think so. I hope so.
She's like 100, yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, she'll do fine. She just needs to not overthink it. So yeah, we're gonna, as soon as the DMV opens now, we're gonna join the line. Well, she's gonna join the line. As soon as the DMV opens, she'll take the test. I'll put it in the descriptions at the end of this video if she passed or not. You know my students always pass, so she will pass. Alright, so again, I'm gonna ask you to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell because I realize that only like 14% of the people that are actually watching are hitting the bell. So hit the bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. Alright? Thanks for watching and I will see you on the next video.